Am I actually getting anything on the screen? Can't tell. Doesn't look like it on my phone. Oh, you know what? I'm a fucking dumbass. I just realized why this isn't working. Alright, I got it figured out. So what I did was I forgot to switch the window focus from Diablo to Fable. Alright, so I don't want to do hob killing contest yet. Probably gonna do Trader Escort first.
Hey! Oh, are you talking to me?
So these guys are part of that mushroom quest that I started last time.
You know, sound waves can make your head spin into the sun. If only I hadn't lost my mushroom of truth in the guild.
Wonderful! Oh, hello there, hero.
Also, this guy right here, he'll give you gems for taking him all the way to, oh fuck, where was it? I think it was Orchard? Orchard Farms, or something like that.
Fine hero.
What was that? Don't go breaking any laws.
The mushroom isn't here. I just remember that. But we did need that silver key though, so it's... Because I forgot until just this moment that if you talk to him longer, or if you actually listen to what that guy says, he mentions the demon door, because he says something about being so high that he could have sworn that the door was talking to him, and so he drops it in the water over there. Want to take bets on how many times I fuck it up today? It's twice now. There we go, that's what we need.
Obey the law.
Oh, he's that chicken.
So we got another one somewhat in the area. It's over in the picnic area.
Doing something?
There's a lady that you have to talk to and make her laugh. She's high out of her mind as well, so essentially making her laugh will make her give you the mushroom.
It's not working. Why isn't it working, strange looking man? Look, I ate the mushroom, innit? They all said I'd laugh my knickers off if I ate it, and I, totally did. And, I'm not. So far, it's a big 0 of chuckles. Can you make me laugh? Come on. Innit, please? That was...
All you really have to do is just laugh a bunch. I couldn't remember which one it was, but yeah, it's the laughing prompt.
Here, take this.
I suppose you could also kill her, but I don't really want to. Now the last one that we need for that specific mission, I won't get it until we get closer to Oakvale, so I'm just not going to worry about it. It's over in Bower Fields.
Hero, your will energy is low. What's that?
Also, I don't know if I mentioned this before, but if you have the physical shield on and you try to block, it does not hit the block, it hits the shield instead. So there's absolutely no point in trying to block.
Hero, your will energy is low.
Oh, shut
What's
up.
that?
You can turn that off in this version too. I think I'm going to do that because it's fucking annoying.
Gina, that's the way. You're always
stupendous. Wonderful.
I'm just gonna teleport through that area. No point in running through the gorge again when I've got something on the other side of that I can just teleport to.
Is it going all right? Okay.
Oh, you know what? I may have fucked up. I said I was going to screw up again, so there was something that I was going to do. There's a way to get... There's a really good bow called Scorm's Bow that you can get from Scorm's Chapel. And there's a really easy way to get it with this quest, but you have to sacrifice one of the traders, and I took a boast that actually nixes that, and you can't finish the quest by doing that. But it's alright, I can go back and try to get it again later. It's not that big of a deal. It just sucks because it's a way to get it really early on.
Thank Avo you're here! I thought we were gonna die in this hellish place! We have to get to the
We can
Barrow
do that
Fields
later.
at the other end of Darkwood. You lead the way, we'll be right behind you. The sooner we put this forest behind us, the better. There are unnatural things out there.
Lead the way! In Darkwood, you will find the Chapel of Scorm. Please the deities there, and they will let evil into your soul.
Ah, help! Something bit me and left me for dead. Please, let me come with you.
We can't let him follow. He's infected.
So nothing. Yeah, something does happen if you let him follow, but I'll let that happen. I always let him follow me just because this is the guy that you always want to sacrifice if you don't take that boast that I took, though.
Thank you, hero. I'm very grateful.
And you'll see
Lead
why
the
later.
way!
So before I go any further, there's actually
This is what being
something.
a trader is all about. Not
Oh, excuse me. That I'm gonna do that will make this quest a lot easier, especially on the difficulty that I'm playing on. You just tell all three of them to wait, and they will stay here.
My father used to
So
tell me about a group of
there's
traders
a
who
bunch of
got
enemies that you'll fight, which will make it very difficult, but they don't respawn after you kill them. It's something that happens when you do quests. Enemies just don't respawn at all. So for escort missions like this, it makes stuff real easy. This is really like the only escort mission though. Alright, so what we just fought there is Balverine, which is not something that you want to fuck with if you don't know how to fight them. Think werewolf, but, you know, different fantasy. Now there's some more quests that play around with it, but like they're not that hard. They're just really fast and they hit really hard. So I'm also gonna do this demon door before I continue. We're gonna it's gonna toss 3 waves, I think it is, of hobs at me.
Beware, traveler.
And you
I
get
block the way to all but
shit.
the
What
most
is it?
combat
Dark
hardened.
Will User outfit.
If you request, meet their I see your guardians.
These are the guys that I'm gonna fight for the other quest. Go.
You
Easy enough.
defeated my guardian.
I only used like 5 potions. So I think I'm actually going to equip this once I get it out of the chest. It's got better defense than what I currently have other than the gloves. Also, I don't know if you noticed, but my hair is starting to turn a little bit white. So as you level up, you actually age, and after a certain point, it starts becoming really noticeable. Okay, yeah, I'm only 27 now, but like it starts becoming more and more noticeable as the game goes. Best way to take those out. Otherwise, you can also shoot them with arrows, but it takes longer. So getting that sword as early as I did actually makes this a lot easier, and you probably don't even have to leave the traders back there, but I'm gonna do it anyway just because that's how I've always done it, and I think you get a bonus at the end too if they don't get harmed at all.
You are now renowned enough to use the scary laugh expression. You have reached familiar status.
So in here we have a crossbow that's really good, just not as good as the Scorm spell. I'll probably get it anyway, but just not use it. And then over here we have the Darkwood Bordello, which we'll unlock later on, but there's a small side quest for that as well, which yeah, you know what, I'm gonna do it just so that I can get that demon door open. And then we have a silver key over here. Only way to get it is to shoot right in the middle of that. I don't think there's anything else here, but I feel like I'm missing something. I suppose over here, this will, this is for a quest later on, but I won't go into that right now. So at this point, there is Darkwood Camp right here, which you can, at this point I usually just go back and get the guys and bring them all the way up here because they heal here. So might as well go back, get them, bring them to the camp, and then once they get to the camp, leave them at the camp and then continue on. It's about halfway through the quest, I want to say. These things are the only things that respawn in this quest. God, that is so fucking satisfying.
Starting to
yeah.
get away.
This, he turns into a ballerina at this point, I guess. I could have sworn it was later, but...
He's transformed!
We're going to die!
Whoops.
I believe he's also the toughest Belverine that you'll face at this point, but he does not attack the traders at all, so you can you don't have to worry about them getting attacked by him while he's focusing on you.
Follow.
I'm right with you.
Follow.
Yeah, he's not supposed to to he's not supposed to turn that early because he's supposed to be able to make it to the camp. I wonder why that got triggered so early.
I'm glad I have such fine companions with me.
That's kind of weird, because he's not supposed to turn until you get to the area just before Barrow Fields. I want to say that's where it is.
Hello, old friend.
Oh, I haven't seen you for a while.
I know. We're on our way to Barrow Field, but I'm sure I'll see you again. Lead the way.
What's it to be?
I don't think I can take much more of this.
Sorry, my back itches. I don't know if I mentioned this before, but if you notice, sometimes I'll open a chest for...
Everything will be all right.
I'll open a chest mostly, and I'll just get a health potion. It's actually supposed to be a resurrection file, but because I am playing on the legendary difficulty or whatever it is, the harder difficulty that comes with the anniversary edition, it turns all of those into health potions, so you can no longer pick them up. Because what I used to do is in the old versions of the game, I would just pick all those up and sell them, and then you would get bonus money for whatever else you need.
Dark woods and dangerous place.
I think we can do a special offer for you, sir.
I'm gonna go check something real quick. I'll be right back. Thought I smelled something burning. Just wanted to make sure I actually turned off the oven and all that shit. Yeah. That is what I need. So it's actually really cheap here, so I'm gonna get that.
We can't be very far now.
Stuff stolen. Weird devices they were. Gone.
Lead the way.
So also got a game master here. I'm not going to do that right now if I even do it at all. I actually they made it impossible to cheat in this game. I wish they would have kept that feature, but it used to be that you could slow down time and cheat at the games that actually had time requirements. So like you could, if you had like 30 seconds to guess the doubles for whatever he's putting on the table, like I think that's the game for that game master in particular. But you would use slow time, and it would actually last the entire game until you backed out of it. But he would give you 30 seconds, which normally is really difficult to complete what you need to in that amount of time. But doing slow time, especially if it's really highly upgraded, you can finish everything in like 5 seconds game time, and it was really nice to have. But I think they, if I remember correctly, they quote-unquote fixed that in the Lost Chapters version of the game, and consequently Anniversary as well. Since this is technically the Lost Chapters, it's just a higher res version with different UI and stuff like that. Like, I'm sure it wasn't something that they intentionally did at first, but it's one of those accidents that I really wish they would have kept, just because it makes sense. I suppose I can't blame them for fixing it, because I bet if it was something that was unintentional, it was they probably just I like, from a programmer's perspective, I get it. It's a fuck up from the first game that they wanted to fix, even if it meant, you know, kind of breaking the immersion a little bit.
Wait.
This is a nightmare. One long, painful nightmare.
So over here we have Scorm's Chapel. No, Darkwood Chapel, Scorm, whatever. It's the same fucking thing. So I'm not gonna fuck around with it right now. But there is an item here in a chest all the way in the back. Also, you can fish up, what is it, moonfish? Pretty sure that's what they are. The fish that you eat and it makes it nighttime. You can fish those here. Which they're really hard to catch. Plus, they're also larger than normal fish, so I believe that is one shortcut to finishing the fishing side quest. Alright, so now I got a better bow. I'm actually going to use it a little bit more to get some more experience with it.
Here they come! Get your sharps out!
Oh, right, I just remembered. So there is also something in this game called augmentations, which I can't do it with this weapon since it already has... typically legendary weapons have them already equipped, but this is the first weapon that you get. No, I think the oak has a spot, but I have 2 open slots on this one. I don't have any, but you can augment it and it gives you certain bonuses. I typically just sell them because I really only use legendary weapons, and it's a good source of money. There's some you don't want to sell though because you only get them one time, and I like to save them just in case I decide to use them on something. And there is silver key number 7. I don't think there was anything else that I was missing though. Okay, so this is actually where the guy is supposed to turn. It's either here or the last place that we were at, but it's supposed to be like as we're crossing this little stream here. There are some items around, which we're gonna do first. Gonna let that recharge. Oh, excuse me. Gonna let that recharge before we do anything, because there's gonna be a troll, whatever those things are. Oh, here, augmentation. So this, how is it gonna actually do it? Okay, so Y doesn't want to pop up, but oh, that's probably the reason why. Right, so you can't remove augmentations. I forgot to mention that as well earlier, but lightning gives certain bonuses, or it gives bonuses to certain enemies. I believe what I currently have equipped already has lightning, though. Alright, let's do that 2-minute thing. Might as well check my phone while I'm doing this. So this is the last enemy that I need to fight for this mission. After taking this guy out, we're gonna go back and get the traders and then finish this. I think after I finish this, I'm gonna do some of the side stuff. Maybe I'll do that fishing contest first, finish up the blue mushrooms, and then leave it off there for tonight. Get at least one main quest or so done. I would do the hob killing contest, but I feel like that might take too long. I don't know. I also don't really feel like fighting hobs. They're a real pain in the ass.
Follow.
Lead on.
Follow.
Alright, I'm gonna check something real quick. Looks like the stream is getting a little stuttery. Yeah, I don't know what would be causing that. I'm just not gonna worry about it right now.
You should have been on my last trip. Barrowfields!
Follow me!
I know the way from here. Follow me!
So if you try to come here, before finishing this quest, that area, that entrance back there will actually be blocked off and you can't go through.
I can't believe we made it!
Ah, there you are. We've been expecting you.
Maze seeks an audience with you again. You will find him in Oakvale Tavern. It seemed rather urgent.
So I'm not going to try to get into this one yet, but for this one you have to make yourself super fat. I don't think I have enough food to be able to do that though. Yeah, I mean I have some, but like you have to eat a lot of red meat and a lot of pies. And I think you can drink a lot of beer too. I think, no, I'm not going to do that right now. I'm not going to have enough money. So this is where the last mushroom is that you need. You can either pay him, I think it's 1,000 gold, or you can just take it right off the table.
Are you looking for blue mushroom? Pretty popular items. I sold one to a trader near... Oh, yes. One went to a rather miserable woman. Likes to hang around the pick. So, are you interested? Demand as high, supply is low, so I can't take... Not buying. Hey, thief!
The guards will come after you, but you can just run away and wait out the, I think it's 10 minutes for that to go away.
Hello. I remember you. We thought you died in that awful bandit raid all those years ago. So where have you been all this time?
Flashbacks.
You do remember me, don't you? I was looking for Rosie, my teddy bear, just before the raid. After that day, my parents moved to Bowerstone, but I never really liked it there. Are you all right? I think I lost you there for a second. Anyway, I have to go now, but it was great to see you again. Bye.
Good day.
Oh.
Treat him nicely.
Alright.
Chicken chaser. Chicken chaser?
Over here.
No, fuck you, Maze. So I don't know if you remember, but this is the house that you lived in at the beginning of the game. You can actually buy it and rent it out, which I will do. So I don't have enough to upgrade it so that I can get more from rent, but doing that lets me have some income.
Over here.
So there's a small side quest that you can actually skip in this area. By skip, I mean you talk to someone and start it, and then you just skip the whole thing by going straight to the reward. Of all the things they didn't fix that.
Why? I often stand out here and look out to sea. My dear husband was lost to the waters years ago. He went on a fishing expedition and never came back. I haven't given up hope of seeing him again one day.
I'll break that later.
Over here.
Oh no, there was one more blue mushroom I forgot. So there is someone over here that you talk to. She met someone at a party who is the person that you get the last mushroom from.
Oh, hello. Have you ever tried blue mushrooms? I've never connected with someone like that before. Oh, Cyril. You... Oh, have you... Oh.
So then we have to get back to the Guild Woods, talk to Cyril, and he will give you a poem.
Hey, Hero, can you help me out? Oh, a hero! I could really use your help, sir.
You'll get another silver key from this guy.
I run a harmless little... Some deceit... You couldn't...
Because once you get rid of the ghost that's down here, which is the ghost that you'll skip the side quest for, you can, if you get enough points, you'll get a silver key.
Ah, at long last, a kind soul who doesn't flee at the sight of me. I have paced this forsaken beach for so many years. Could it be that you be sent by the gods to lift me from my fierce torment? My spirit dwells at the bottom of the sea, and my poor wife is left destitute and a-grieving, She thinks I was but a simple fisherman and still be somewhere lost at sea. It may shock you to learn, dear friend, that I had a small side business in piracy.
Gee, I had no idea.
Sinfully plundered treasure next to the jetty on the western beach. If you were to use a spade to dig it up and give it my wife, I will reward you with plentiful riches, ye old sea dog. If you be in need of a spade, they be sold in town.
Who would have fucking known that the guy that talks like a pirate was a pirate?
You got rid of that ghost yet?
Oh, I've been hearing about you.
Over here.
Sorry.
Further afield.
I don't have a spade yet. I forgot about that.
Over here.
Stay within the law. I'm pleased to serve you. I think Maze wants to see you. He's in the town.
Completely forgot that I didn't buy the spade last time. Alright, so that 500 gold is supposed to go to that woman that I talked to earlier, but there is a way to keep that without not giving it to her.
Over here.
I said that wrong. Without giving it to her. Or without having to say that you won't give it to her. My point is that you don't have to talk to her. Or anything like that and get the evil points for not giving it to her.
Yes, I do.
All she's gonna do is just take it and go on a shopping spree anyway. So, I don't think this is supposed to happen, but it gives you the spade prompt here, right next to this statue. And you get the obsidian grid axe and a silver key, as well as 100 gold, and it actually force quits that quest, so it is now finished. Because picking that that dig spot up will actually flag the end of the quest.
Need a good sword to fight beside you?
You got rid of that. Have you got rid of him yet? You have? Why, capital news. Come down and pay me and the chickens a visit if you like. Ah, welcome, sir. Well, if you could leave your weapons, sir, and no spells allowed either. Oh, yes, you kicked that chicken real good. Close, but no cigar. Close, but no cigar. A center left scores. Well done.
Aye, fuck.
Right down the
Damn
middle. Holy moly, I thought chickens couldn't fly. Maybe I haven't been feeding them enough lead. Fair is fair, though. I salute your chicken-kicking ability.
So I think you get the chicken hat first.
Can I tempt you to a game of chicken kicking, sir?
Oh, no, you have to get... Yeah, you have to get 150 points. Shit. Okay.
Ah, aren't you... Same... Close, but... I'm afraid you will never... Gee, that was terrible.
Oh, bullshit.
10 points. Pretty good.
So the thing about this guy is that he will score it wrong. So there's a joke that the guy is, you know, half blind because he's wearing glasses. But honestly, I think that it was just bad. It was probably just bad programming, and they just never bothered to fix that.
A bit of a... Not a bad score, I suppose. Anyway. Though I would have expected... Can I tempt you to... Same... Could do better. Pretty good. Gee, that was... a rather... Pretty good. An impressive Can I tempt you to a game
there we
of
go.
chicken
Now I never have to play that again.
Don't go breaking any laws.
Hey, hi. Look, my name's Cyril. Me and some friends... I mean, she was a stunner. At least I think she was. But I also thought, anyway, I really want to see her again. I'm going to take my chance. I must... Oh, one more thing. Don't try to...
So you can pass it off as yours, but all it really does is just make her fall in love with you. It's nothing really special.
Need a good sword to fight beside you?
Do you think I'm pretty? I think... Oh, is this from you? I don't believe it. He really does look... I have to let him know I feel the same. Please, could you take this to him?
She really likes me. Have this for your trouble. I have no more...
Okay, now we have all of the blue mushrooms that we need.
Don't go breaking any laws.
Look everyone, it's the chicken chaser! Killer of chicken!
Ah, yes, good. These will be perfect. Just give me a few hours and, well, what do you know? I've got some of the potion already. Mind like a sieve, I tell you.
She doesn't actually need them, she just wants to get high.
I'll hang on to these mushrooms if it's all the same to you. I'll just, put them somewhere safe. Yes. Bye now.
The
sky is really pretty today.
I still can't believe the old woman really helped us. I'll never join another witch-burning mob after this. We won't forget your kindness, hero. Good luck with your quests.
Chicken chaser?
So all you really get is just money for that. Couple thousand gold. If you spend the 1,500 in gold, you really only net 500, which is, I mean, the reason why I just steal it, because it's extra gold for you, so might as well. Alright, spent my experience points, did the side stuff. I don't think there was any other side quest that I wanted to do today, so I think I'm just gonna leave it off at that. I'm not gonna be streaming tomorrow morning. Still some scheduling conflicts. Otherwise, hopefully I'll start doing it in the morning again next Sunday. I may do a little bit tomorrow night. We'll see. Because of the electrical interference with the fans and shit blowing, it gets super hot, but I don't want the mic recording to be really shitty. I say that, and yet the last stream I did, it was really not great. But yeah, I think I'm gonna get off for today. Thanks.